Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Quarantine Kitchen. I'm your host, Paul Desman, and it's always great to see you. It's the last episode of the year, so we're going to go all out this time and finish the year off with a bang. I've been waiting to make my mom's potato bake, and I'm going to have that alongside some steak, which is going to be amazing. To make my steak and mom's potato bake, we will need a large ribeye steak, frozen diced hash brown potatoes, stuffing mix, butter, sour cream, our old friends, salt and pepper, a can of cream of chicken soup, one onion, or wonion, some shredder, and of course we'll need some garlic.
Okay, so we've reached the last video of the year and we're still in quarantine. I hope you have enjoyed these little projects I've been making the past 9 months. It's been a pleasure to invite you into our kitchen and share some cooking ideas during these crazy times. Wait, this sounds like we're done. We're not done. We've got an episode to do right now. Okay, so we wash our hands and the onion. I know it seems like every episode starts with dicing an onion and putting it into a bowl, but for this episode, we're going to... who am I kidding? Dice up the onion and put it into a bowl. Then get a pan on the stove, fire it up to 11, and drop in a chunk of butter. Watch how fast it melts and move it around. Dump the diced onion out of the bowl into the buttery pan and stir it around a bunch. Maybe give it a good shake as well if you want to feel like a chef. It's that time again, and you know what I mean. Do the garlic, and give it another good stir. Drop large spoonfuls of the cream of chicken soup all around to make it easier to mix in. This recipe is striving towards homogenization, one ingredient at a time. Initiate the homogenizing sequence with a spoon, and then bring out the sour cream. Just like with the cream of chicken soup, drop large spoonfuls in to make it easier to mix in. Continue homogenization sequence with spoon. One of the best moments in cooking is when it's time for cheese. We all know what's going to happen here. Dump in the entire bag of shredder and hold back your drool. I won't say homogenize or sequence again, Damn it. Give it a stir. Good old friends salt and pepper want to jump into this mix as well, so let them. Add as much as you like of either. You can S&P each ingredient as you put it in if you want. Nope, I promised not to say it again, just stir everything together. And we're gonna go old school to grease our baking dish. This is my mom's potato bake after all. Use the end of a stick of butter like a crayon and color in the entire inside of the baking dish. You'll know if you greased it up well enough if you can draw your brand with your finger. This means you're ready to dump in the frozen potatoes. Spread them around evenly and pour in everyone's favorite boy band, Steamy Creamy Cheesy. Hashtag Steamy Creamy Cheesy. Spread all that around evenly as well until you can't see the potatoes anymore. Put that aside and get out a bowl and the stuffing mix. I was going to use a different brand of stuffing mix but couldn't find it in time. If you use this brand, you need to dump it into a bowl first because all the spice mix is at the bottom. Stir it all together and then make it even better with some melted butter. Definitely give that a good stir as well. Then sprinkle it all over the hashtag Steamy Creamy Cheesy rooftop. Okay, we're ready to get it into the oven for about an hour at 350 and we can take a breather and grab a drink. Now, depending on how rare or well done you like your steak, will determine when you want to start cooking it. With a great cut of meat, all you need to do is add a little salt and pepper to each side and it's ready to go. Just rub in as much as you like. I'd rather put this on the grill, but it's quarantine, so I put it in a pan with some oil. And once the steak hits that pan, that's the sound of doing it right. After a minute or two, flip it over. After another minute or two, give it another flip. Another minute, another flip. Just keep flipping it every minute or so, you get the idea. Then slide that giant deliciousness onto a plate and continue to hold back your drool. When the hour is up, get the potato bake out of the oven. Look at that. Mom would be proud. Spoon a bunch onto your plate and prepare yourself to be wowed. See you next year.
And that's how you make my steak and mom's potato bake. I am ready for this. For more recipes like this, please like my videos and subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face right about here. This has been Quarantine Kitchen. I'm your host, Paul Desman. See you next time.